YouTubers, Planting 81 here, and today is July 11th. So happy July 11th. I'm going to show you what I've got going on in my garden. Here we have my crimson sweet watermelon. It's getting a little bigger. That's great news. My 4 cantaloupe plants, they're not doing too bad. Hopefully some fruit has set somewhere over here. I don't remember exactly where I saw them, but somewhere in there. And here we have the one that did set. It's still alive, so hey, doing something right. Here we have my sugar baby watermelon. I did take off the one that was over here because it wasn't doing much, and we figured let's throw some energy this direction. Better one than none. Here we have my other sugar baby. Looking good, looking good. Let's move right along to the containers. Here we have my corn. This corn's not doing too bad if you do ask me. It may end up drying out, but hey, we'll see what happens with that. Right next to it we have the next corn, and I'm still trying to find out about these shoots. What's gonna go on with that? Are they gonna produce? What's gonna happen? Who knows? No tassel yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. They're really short, so. Here we have the other little corn. Not doing anything, but I just want to see what's gonna happen with that. Here we have my mint. My mint is doing well. It's having some additional growth, so we'll see what happens. Here we have my yellow squash. My yellow squash with the little smile. Woohoo! The cherry tomato seems to like its new home. It's not getting too big, but hey, that's okay. It's just gonna be a little slower. Here we have my green squash. Notice the sign moved to a happier squash, and part of the reason why I think it's happier is thanks to the help of Texas Gardener. Thank you. But I do have some additional problems, because remember, the leaves are still doing this, and some of the blooms have just been falling off, and look at that, something ate all the petals or something. Who knows? But the reason I want to thank Texas Gardener is because of the new growth. Right on. Moving right along, here we have my bell pepper plant, and I'm going to try to get closer up in here and see that. I think that stem is looking good. It's rather thick, so that's a good sign, right? Here we have a bloom that opened up. Hopefully it set its fruit. Right next to it we have my basil. This basil's not doing so hot. It doesn't seem to really care for the sun. Right next to it we have my marigolds. They're blooming. Nice to see the color. Woohoo! Here we have my mint. Now my mint is having some problems because I do have some aphid farming ants, and let me show you what they are doing. They are doing that. Okay, if you look throughout the plant, you see all these droopy leaves, and look at that one, so sad. But I do have some happy leaves, so I still have some hope. Hopefully they don't kill off my plant. Moving on to the raised bed. The raised bed, I'm going to start right over here. I think I forgot this guy last time. So here we have my cucumber. Cucumbers looking mighty nice. And it's got some great new growth, so we're happy about that. I did find some aphids, but hey, we're going to take care of those evil critters. Here we have 2 pepper plants right there, and right next to it we have my cherry, my smallest cherry. It's not so small anymore, but hey, that's a good thing. There's some buds and some blooms, and it does have a little bitty cherry up in there. Yay! Right next to it, he has his basil. Look at that little basil there. Looking good. I had to take off 2 worms off of it this weekend, so they didn't do much damage, thankfully. Here we have my sweet banana pepper. I don't know, poor little sweet banana. More sweet banana, not looking too bad. And my final sweet banana pepper. I think he may be getting some growth in there. Right next to those we have 2 little onions. Those are too close, but hey, that's how they popped up. I didn't plant them that close. Some more onion, the sweet white onion or whatever it's called. There's another one. And right next to it we have my Jetstar tomato. My Jetstar tomato that just moved into the raised bed, I don't know, a few weeks now, is doing well. It took the transplant rather well. And here we have one of my lettuce. I did harvest a few of the leaves. And oh no, there's some little green critters down there. We'll have to take care of them. Here we have the crispy frills. Not doing too bad. And my bell pepper and another bell pepper. Here's my Roma. My smaller Roma. And there's some buds forming in there. Now these are my 2 larger pepper plants, and hopefully with your guys' help we can take care of the black leaf problem. I'm communicating with some of you guys. Thank you Cam3xl for getting back to me on some of this. But if you notice, I do have some peppers in there on this one. I'm not sure if the one right in the center is going to be dying, but I hope not, but we'll see. Here, the other plant, hopefully it sets some fruit with those drying out buds. We'll see how that goes. Right next to it, we have my Jetstar. My Jetstar is, wow, check it out. It's doing pretty well. Here we have 3 and 2 and 2 more. So really excited to see how that goes. Here we have my basil. Remember, this is the one that got attacked. I'm just glad it didn't die. Right next to it we have my Roma. We have 3 there, 3 there, 2 up here, and 1 back there. It's not getting bigger, but as long as it's not croaking over, I guess that's good news. Right next to it, we do have my additional basil. Look at those 2 little guys. Poor little guys. Here we have my bigger cherry. And look at that. It is just going crazy. It's got several tomatoes that it's working on. So that's good news. I'm really excited to see how much more it produces. Coming up to my little containers up here. Here we have my cucumber. Not doing too bad. It's trying to recover after being attacked by aphids and whatnot. Let's see how that goes. Right next to it we have my other cucumber plant. Notice it does have some nice little female flowers up in there. Hopefully they do good things. Down below we have my stevia. Look at that little guy. Wow. And next to it we have my mesclun lettuce. It's doing well. Here we have my California poppies. My California poppies have stopped blooming, but there is 1 additional bud there, so hopefully he'll open up and do what California poppies do. Here we have my marigolds. A couple of marigolds that have opened up. Excitement in the garden. Here we have my yellow squash, that's right. My upside down yellow squash. not doing too bad. That's a good thing. Coming down again. Here we have my little green onions. I don't see much change in them, but that's okay. Right next to them, I have my lettuce, some more lettuce. And I think this one here is looking better. I think they're all looking better, other than that yellow leaf back there. Cilantro. Plant more cilantro. Note to self. And here we have basil. This basil is just, wow, check it out. Unfortunately, it's more than one plant, but look at it. I'm just so stoked about the basil. Basil in the shade seems to do way better. Here is my other yellow squash. I think it's looking happier in its new home. And here we have my strawberries. They're not looking too bad. We have harvested some strawberries off it, 3 to be exact, and they were a little tart, but still good. Got to share some of them. That was exciting. And coming on down, we have some marigolds. Check them out. I love the colors. And down below, we still have our little pansies down there trying to survive. Here we have my little green onions. My little green onions, the ones that I bought at the store, they all kind of croaked except for this guy here. This guy here is doing okay, staying alive. But the other ones that I planted from seed are still doing good. We're going to take one last quick shot at my raised bed just to kind of do a quick walk through by it and see what we have. Just a quick overview. Once again, thank you for helping me out, keeping these little guys alive and trying to feed myself. Thank you. Bye.